beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tamara and I am so excited to have you along for the journey. First of all, Happy New Year. We took a little bit of a break in January, honestly, to recover from 2022, but we are back and we are at it. So let's go ahead and jump into today's motivational minute. Today's topic is, what is love? It's February, love is in the air, and I thought that this would be the perfect time to really dive into this. The topic of love has really been weighing heavily on me for a few months now, and I think that it is one of those things as humans that we desire to give and to receive, but we also have a strong urge to define it. But we don't stop there. We need to categorize it as well. So we have familial love. That's the love that we share with our parents and our siblings. And then we have what I like to call familiar love. So that's the love that we share with our close friends, the ones that we really love like family. And then, of course, we have romantic love, the love that we share with our partners or our spouses. But then we say things like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. What does that even mean? We assign love to literally anything and everything. A shirt, a car, a memory, a location, a favorite toy or movie. I really feel that we need another word to truly encapsulate all of the things that we assign love to. But what is love, really? I decided to go back to the word. So I have been digging into my She Reads Truth Study Bible. I got this off of Amazon and I have absolutely been loving it. So if you are looking for a new study Bible, I will leave the link down below. So of course, I decided to start with 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy, is not boastful, is not arrogant, is not rude, is not self-seeking, is not irritable, and does not keep a record of wrongs. Love finds no joy in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. So I will just stop right there. And I think many times when we read that, we feel like, oh, that's so amazing. It sounds so lovely and beautiful, but what does it really mean? How do we walk this out in our day-to-day lives? And I really took a moment to really reflect. How do I show up in my relationships? How do I show up in my relationship with myself? Am I patient with the people in my life? Am I patient with myself? How do I express love in a way that it's not boastful, that it's not arrogant? Is it possible for me to practice self-love that's not self-seeking? I began to ask myself all of these questions and really take inventory of how I am experiencing love in my life. But the big revelation came when I realized that all of these qualities feed into each other. So when I read this in reverse, I understand that love never ends because it endures all things. It endures all things because it hopes all things. It hopes all things because it believes all things. It believes all things because it bears all things. It bears all things because it rejoices in truth. It rejoices in truth because it finds no joy in unrighteousness. It finds no joy in unrighteousness because it does not keep a record of wrongs. It does not keep a record of wrongs because it is not irritable. It is not irritable because it is not self-seeking. It is not self-seeking because it is not rude. It is not rude because it is not arrogant. It is not arrogant because it is not boastful. It is not boastful because it does not envy. It does not envy because it is kind. It is kind because it is patient. When I read that out loud to myself the very first time, I felt like I started to have a deeper understanding of not just love, but of God. And I haven't even scratched the surface yet. This is just the very beginning of my study on love, but it really encouraged me and empowered me to truly evaluate my life and my relationships. And again, my relationship with myself. How am I experiencing love? So I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't live a passive life. Live an intentional life. Be intentional about the way that you show up for yourself and for others. Ask yourself, am I experiencing love in its purest form? So thank you so much for tuning in for another Motivational Minute. I hope you've been encouraged. Don't forget to like this video and share it out with your friends, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Let's grow this family together this year. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Want to read more about my study on love? Then visit the blog at tamarajmorris.com.